On our interview segment, we caught up with Air Vice Marshal Iyamu, who wears so many caps. He is an author who has written so many articles on environment and climate change related matters. He is also currently the president of Association of Environmental Protection and Climate Change Experts. He talks to us on a number of issues, including a review of the just concluded COP28 in Dubai, UAE, and of course, a review of environmental sector in Nigeria in 2023. Welcome to the program, sir.
Now, if you look at COP28, like I said, you cannot deal with COP28 without first dealing with COP27. COP27, what did they bandy in front of us? Loss and damage. What's loss and damage? Loss means those items you cannot replace. What damage means those that you can bring back. You understand? Then going to COP28, oh, they didn't meet my aspirations. Yes, that after the injury time, the long injury time, a goal was called, decision was made. The decision was made to shift away from fossil fuel. You understand? That is a change in direction completely that should get us worried over here, should get us worried as an oil producing country. Against all prostrate nations, get us worried. And before we left, I didn't feel there was a plan. We didn't have a wish list. No. To go and say, this is what we are going to do. But countries like Guinea, Kenya, and South Africa, Mozambique, they have a wish list. Mozambique was very ambitious. Say, I'm going for 80 billion renewable energy. So we would have had a wish list that we're going there for. For instance, we have a lot of things to go and canvass. We have the compressed natural gas that we're talking about now. So what are we doing? In a venture that you're investing almost 500 billion, it should be what you can learn. Because all of them, the whole essence of Conference of Party is to review your contribution to climate change and also enable you to set more record to be able to control climate change. So our compressed natural gas should have been a very good selling point for us to take there. Yes.
Okay, so when you say that's a worrying situation for Nigeria, the fact that there's an agreement at least to shift away from fossil fuel, why is that a worry?
Now it is worry. If you notice the build-up, APEC, that is Asian Pacific Economic Collaboration, when they met, you saw the two big countries, China and the US, meeting for the first time. I should have told you that, look, there was something in the offing. So we went there. Now, you see, the case of Nigeria, we have 32 billion barrels proven under the ground of oil. Then 208 trillion cubic feet of gas. Meanwhile, World Bank has told us that 85% of Nigerians have no access to constant electricity. So, what have we done now? Crude oil is about, fossil fuel is about the only item on our export list, the most prominent item on our export list. So, that is the foreign exchange that comes from there, builds up our foreign reserve and build up our foreign exchange, build up our ability for industrialization, build up our ability for job creation, and build up everything that defines our sovereignty. It depends on it. Now, it is going now. You see, the whole thing is that, where do we stand there? Immediately that decision was taken in Dubai, the alarm bell should have been ringing here. Yes, the alarm bell should have been ringing here that, look, you see, crude oil is not about supply, it's about demand. Now, the people, the developed countries that are taking this now, they are going to be under pressure from their financiers and banks who are environmentally conscious to pull away from fossil fuel. So the intersection of demand and supply, the intersection of low investment is going to make the date of final disengagement from fossil fuel to come very much faster than it is. That is why Nigeria should be prepared. We should be prepared. We should be moving away now from extract, share, and spend. No. No. You see, the underbelly have been, it has been shown that, look, we need to prepare for the money after fossil fuel. But what happened in Dubai? They said, look, just equitable and orderly transition from fossil fuel. One. Two, 700 million loss and damage for disproportionately affected countries. Three, triple renewable energy before 2030. Four, also double energy efficiency. Then five, recalibrate your nationally determined carbon. So if you look at then finally recommit to carbon emission reduction. You look at all this one. Look at the list. Now, the most important aspect of it is that a consensus was even reached on fossil fuel. That's the most prominent of all this, is the fossil fuel. Now you go look at our budget. Look at our budget. You see, the budget should have shown whether we are committed to the impending divestment from fossil fuel. Budget is just 27 point something billion US dollars. You understand? What you see, that is, I expected us to be very, very, very ambitious. The least our budget should have been, under this present situation that I've listed, should have been 100 billion. 100 billion. Yes, you say how? It's realizable. I just give you three items. Cassava, phosphorus, and silicon. Silicon on its own is a 1 trillion US dollars economy for Nigeria. Silicon on its own. What's silicon? You see, silicon is found in the beaches, the sand beaches and everything. And we have 850 kilometers of the beaches. We are not harnessing that. We are still being, all of us are waxing poetically that no, it will not happen. It's not going to happen. No, it's already here. The bottom out of oil has already been doing. It's irreversible and inevitable. The other item is phosphate, where you get phosphorus. Let me go back to silicon. Silicon, the renewable energy materials that you are going to use is silicon. Silicon is the main item of the renewable, the photovoltaic cell that you are going to use. Is silicon. How are we developing that silicon? How are we developing it? You see, we should be very, very engaged in critical minerals now and the blue economy. You say we want a 1 trillion economy in the next year. It's very possible. It's very possible. We should have started from the budget of this year to move in that direction. The second one is phosphate. Phosphate, you have it in Ogun, Edo, and Sokoto. So much of it. The quantity in Nigeria now have not been able to be decided. Nobody has known the quantity. Like in the whole world, you have about 72 billion metric tons of phosphate, where you get phosphorus for fertilizer, animal feed, and cleaner. Then the one that is waiting us is cassava. We are the largest producer of cassava. Yet we are doing less than 1 million US dollars. Why Thailand? Thailand, that does not produce as much as we do, is doing 3.8 billion. So these things that I've highlighted now should be our preparation against the bottom out of fossil fuel. Don't deceive yourself. Let us not wax vertically that it's not going to come again. We might start to canvass that, no, we are the least producing of pollution. No, we are waiting for those people to pay. No, they are not waiting for us. The moment the developed countries start sounding a bell, listen to that bell and follow it. Yeah, what stood out for me was the president's involvement at that level in climate matters. His involvement, I mean, that was very, very cheerful news. But did it cascade down? That's the question. The answer is no. As you have come now, you expect the climate entity to brief Nigerians. You have a critical problem that we are shifting away from fossil fuel. The mobilization now, you see, most of the bureaucracies, they are still talking about it. No. See, the developed countries can mobilize what is called frontline fund and begin to look for oil in non-traditional area. Our oil behemoth is not there. Nigeria is not there. So we should have briefed Nigerians to say that, look, this is the new reality. New reality. The contribution now, what are you going to do? Our cooking gas, the price is going. You should have by now bring it down. Bring it down. We're supposed to be doing 3 million tons for cooking gas. Well, we have not been able to do that. I think it's 1.1 and 1.4 million tons that we are doing. They gave the developing countries special drawing rights.